Good morning, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens, I'm in Nairobi, Kenya, and today I'm gonna meet up with my buddy James, and we're gonna take you on the ultimate Nairobi hardcore street food tour. So I'm about to meet up with James, and actually I don't even know where we're gonna go. He's gonna take me to some spots, some of his favorite spots, and we're gonna eat some amazing street food today in Nairobi. Jemo! Yo, what's up, man? Everybody say hello to James.
Hello.
He's a buddy of mine. We went to school together. Yeah, and we're on our way to go eat.
Yep, there's a place right in front of the junction.
Ah, sawa.
Where they have all kinds of things. Let's get there, you'll see it.
Oh, these are the spots right here?
Yeah.
There's a number of stalls here. And James said he comes here frequently to eat. So this is, oh, I can smell the fish.
The man I was talking about right there.
What is it called?
Omena.
Omena. They have a number of different dishes here, but you can see back here they're making the chapatis, which are the flatbread. But then they have ugali, they have cabbage. You can smell the stew, you can smell the fish, which is one of their specialties, which James and I are gonna try, as well as some of their dishes. We got the fish, we got ugali, we got cabbage, and I think we got some chapatis, which will be right off the hot plate as well, coming very soon. Okay, I'll start with, we got some ugali and we're gonna share it all. It's a cornmeal, you can kind of play with it, you can kind of mix it, and then you can kind of scoop up with some of the little fish, and which is cooked with tomatoes. Oh, those little fish.
Yep.
Crunchy, they have a little bitterness to them.
Right.
And then they're cooked down with those tomatoes, so that gives it the tartness. Okay, and the fresh chapatis have arrived. But yeah, the vegetable is called mboga zakenyeji.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had that before.
Manago.
Manago.
You know, you have to specifically order for it.
Okay, yeah, it's not as common as some of the other vegetables. It's freshly fried, it's right off the hot grill. You can see the golden bubbles that have the blisters of the chapati. Oh yeah. It's so good. Perfectly flaky.
Right.
It's hot. It's a little bit gummy. Yeah, it goes great with all the food. Okay, I'll try some of this vegetable.
Then
Oh, asante sana. Oh, the maharagwe. Oh, this one is githeri.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Beans with maize.
So what atakuda tumbo.
Atakuwa na pressure kwa tumbo.
So you get bloated.
Oh, like the gas. The gas. Okay, but just a little bit. Maybe I just taste a little. Yeah.
Tasty.
Okay.
Juu kuna hii samaki, ngano, hiyo, mahindi. Italeta gas kwa tumbo.
Inafu sana huko.
Yeah.
Oh. Asante. Matumbo.
Yes.
Matumbo, the stomach.
Yeah.
Sawa. Asante sana. Oh, they're just bringing us samples of food. This is amazing. Not advisable to eat too much githeri along with fish and vegetable, because you might get kind of bloated and have gas. Okay, I'm gonna try some of the matumbo. There's some intestines in here, but it's mostly tripe and onions cooked down with onions and tomatoes.
This is soft, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's really tender. It has a definite, like, natural kind of grassy taste to it. Daga. The actual fish is called daga, and you can kind of mix it with the cabbage. And I'm gonna chase it with a chapati. And then grab that chapati. I love, like, the bitter flavor of those fish, and then that crunch, the saltiness, cooked down with those tomatoes and those onions. It's awesome. Okay, final dish is the githeri, which is beans, and there's corn in here, and it's also cooked with tomatoes. It's a little plain, but it's just that it just focuses on that starch. I mean, the corn, the beans. It's hearty. It's nutritious. That was a really good meal. So that is our first meal complete. This is a spot you come to
This is
often?
what I come to often.
You're always here? And what's also cool is that it's like an entire bench table. So you sit together with everybody and you talk, you hang out, you meet new friends. Hey, nice to meet you, Asante.
We are at Anne's place.
Anne's place,
Yeah.
Dagoretti Corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Opposite meteorological.
You're Anne?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, very cool. And Anne is very welcoming. You can get all sorts of Kenyan food here. There's chapatis, there's ugali, there's sukuma wiki, there's matumbo. Sawa, Jimo. That was a great meal. Yeah, that was so good, James. Good way to
was the
start.
best,
Good way to
as
start
always.
this. Oh
Yep.
yes,
Uh-huh.
great way to start this Kenyan street food tour of Nairobi. And we're moving on next.
Welcome.
Yes. Okay, James is going to take me to a cowhead soup spot, but we're going to jump in a matatu, which is a matatu is the form of the most popular form of transportation, public transportation in Nairobi, in Kenya. They're minivans. There's an entire matatu culture in Nairobi. And yeah, we're gonna jump in one to get to our next food spot. Where are we heading, James?
We're heading to Satellite,
Oh, Satellite, okay.
just off of Dagoretti Corner.
So that's where we're gonna eat next. But matatus, they are known for their driving, usually quite fast. They're known for playing loud music. There's an entire Nairobi matatu culture that's very fascinating and very artistic, kind of mixed in with the hip hop and
culture.
reggae culture as well. But it's always an adventure to take matatus as well in Nairobi. How much is the fare these days?
Just from that, it's 2022.
It's so good to be riding back in a matatu. This brings back so many memories. Yeah, and it's a bumpy ride, and they're known for their extreme stops in the middle of the road. And we just came to like a handbrake stop. We almost went flying. Okay, and we made it here. Got off the matatu and we stopped by James's house. And James just recently had a baby, so huge congratulations. Jamie is so cute and so amazing. Yeah, he's so precious. But we are also stopping to have a chapati here. This is going to be a homemade. This is a homemade chapati. Oh yes. Oh yeah, and immediately as I pick up this chapati, it actually has a different texture than the chapati I just ate.
All different textures.
Oh yeah.
How is it?
Zan, it's really good. It's like a perfect gummy texture, like just a little bit oily to hold it together. James, homemade chapatis.
Love it.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
You being an expert on flowers, what do you think?
And congratulations on your baby.
Thank you.
He's so awesome.
He's precious.
He's precious. Miss Anne just explained that there was a secret ingredient in her chapatis that I can only tell now that she mentioned it, but now that she does mention it, I can taste it. There's a little bit of peanut butter in these chapatis, so you taste that nuttiness, and they are excellent. Okay, that chapati was amazing, and it was such an honor to meet James's baby. So precious. We're gonna continue this Kenyan street food tour at a place that James knows for the cowhead soup, which is right in his neighborhood. James, you still hungry?
Yep, I could eat.
Yeah.
I could eat more.
Okay, cool. Asante sana. Oh wow. This one is the soup.
And this one is soup.
Ah, cowhead soup.
Soup.
Ah, sawa.
Yeah.
Stomach clinics. This is the name of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the tongue, right? This is just a meat paradise, and the name Stomach Clinic. That's the name.
Stomach clinics.
Yes. What a name! And so they're grilling some of the beef over here. You can see slices of tongue going on the grill right now. But then on the other side, that's where the soup is. Yeah.
Yep.
That's this cowhead soup, which is in it's sizzling in a barrel. They're making the cowhead soup in a barrel, and there are just these giant, oh, they're the heads, but the heads are tossed in, chopped up, but you can still see some of the skin, the fur, the hair is in. It's all just the teeth, they're all tossed in the soup, so that all boils down. And then they're also doing some grilled beef as well, so we're gonna eat it all, but this is a spot right here. Oh, James is cooking.
That's what we have in here.
Yo.
Kuna pilipili.
Kind of serve your own meat.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how much I come to eat here, man.
That's how much you come to eat here. We got our tray of meat. Oh yeah, I'm especially interested to try the tongue. Yeah.
Have you traveled in Ghana?
In Ghana? Oh yeah, we just went to Ghana. I'm gonna try a piece of the tongue, which is what I'm very excited to try.
Ghana, Philippines.
Oh, ulimi.
The tongue.
Oh, that tongue is amazing. Oh, it's so tender, so overall, and so flavorful. The meat chunk here. For this one, I'll dip a little bit of salt and get some of that pili pili. It kind of looks like maybe a piece of the shin.
Wow.
It's so tender, but yeah, I love the pili pili. It's a little bit spicy, but it's so flavorful. That meat is so tender. Yeah, everyone's here for the meat and the soup. No, soup is coming still. Okay. It's in milky. Is that from the bone marrow? The bone marrow, yeah.
The green one.
Supu na pili pili.
Soap.
Pili pili.
I was someone you normally take two of them.
Sure. For me, spicy is okay. Just the seeds.
You
can drink the thing. Do you want the thing?
You like it with meat?
To start.
Wewe hiyo supu ikuja tumelipia gramu nzima eh.
We're gonna drink the soup. Cheers. It's really milky. Cheers. Wow. Yeah, it's so rich. It's so okay.
So rich in the marrow.
So rich on the marrow.
Yeah.
It's actually like it is milky. It is
Very
milky. Really oily. It almost is like melted, like cow butter. Really cow tasting, really meaty tasting, really grassy tasting, but really rich and hearty, and it's amazing actually, it's delicious. James, man.
Yeah.
That's like,
The real
it's
stuff.
so thick.
Yeah.
That is like pure cow. Yeah, that just tastes like melted meat.
Normally take it after eating. Let me show you how to eat it. This one, boys, come with bonyak. This one is the same.
Now we do like this, huh?
Normally take it like that.
This, and then the, what do you call this?
Oh, just the inside there.
Yeah, now, this we don't check this.
Oh, you don't
Don't
do
take
that.
Yeah, now we check the
The outer cover.
outer cover, yeah. We eat like this, huh?
Gomero, but it's a natural root. Yeah, it almost smells like ginseng.
Yeah.
It's like ginseng, yeah?
Yeah.
Or it is like ginseng, yeah? Okay, so Oh, the taste is good. Oh, the taste is really good. It's like sweet like honey. Actually, it's sweet like honey, and then it's like a little bitter. So how much? As we were eating the root, then Abada decided to buy a Kenya bracelet. I needed one, but yeah, I'm still eating the root. Oh, so you don't eat that centerpiece though?
No, you don't need the centerpiece. It's too hard to eat.
It's really good. That is like a sweet snack.
Yep.
That's some of the best, most like thick, rich beef soup,
Yep.
cow head soup
Exactly.
I've ever had.
Every
Sawa.
weekend I'm here.
What's the program? Travel
The program?
Yes.
To just go around and eat today.
Really?
As much as we can. That's the program.
Courtesy of who?
Yes.
Courtesy of who?
Just him and I together.
Now you look at this. Look at this KFC.
We are walking towards the market now. And there's some more food stalls there that we're gonna check out next.
Veggie market.
See the market, eat some more food.
Right.
Exactly. We made it to Dagoretti Market. At the entrance, there's lots of clothes and shoes. And then we'll be coming up to the vegetable section as well. So we're walking through some of the back streets and get to some of the restaurant areas. There's bananas and avocados, oranges, compact. Ah, yeah. We met up with Vincent, who is from the market, and he's taking us around, walking us through the stall to a food stall. Oh, dengu, like, oh, nice.
Like this, Sasa?
Yeah, because we haven't had dengu yet, right?
Yeah, no, we haven't.
So this is like a mixed plate. So we came kind of to the back of the market. This is the spot. They have sort of a mixed plate that includes beans and cabbage and dengu, it's dengu, right? Which is the green gram, which are mung beans. And so that's what we're gonna eat. You get a mixed plate, they scoop it all out, and then you can eat it with chapatis, but we've already had quite a few chapatis, so maybe we'll just eat the beans and the cabbage, next. How is it, Vincent? Is it good? Very good.
Is it the food?
How is the food? Very nice.
Nice.
Sawa.
Better.
The best.
Yeah.
James and I are starting to get a little full, so we've decided not to have a chapati, but this would normally be served with a chapati. But on this is the whole mixed plate, so all the dishes they have. You can see the beans on this side, there's cabbage, there's a potato right in the center, there's some beef, and the green gram, the dengu. Dig in, man. Next plate of food.
Yeah, here we go.
It's just like hearty home cooking, and you've got the starches in there, the beans. So you're eating the pork method chapati. Yeah. And those are the fish that we ate at the beginning of the day, the same fish, those dried fish. They're from Lake Victoria, right?
Yeah,
from Lake Victoria. We're emerging from the market now, back onto the main road. Serious road work happening here. And James was telling me because of the rains, it's been like a swimming pool here, yeah? This would all fill up with water. Oh, that's a lot of rocks. James is giving up on the food. You're giving up.
I'm giving up on the food, man.
We met up with some of James's friends, and we're stopping at Unity Cafe Hotel to eat some more food. Okay, so they have quite a few things on their menu, but they have some of the similar things that we ate, so I'm gonna try...
Sukuma wiki, ndengu.
Oh, that is dengu also.
Yeah, this is dengu. This is dengu. This is minji. Yeah, the beef. Yeah.
Okay, but a mixed plate of rice. There's dengu, there's another type of, the peas, right? Minji,
yeah.
the peas.
Peas, yeah.
And then beef stew, yeah? Beef stew. Okay, with rice. It's a little bit plain, but it's good. The meat is tender. It's stewed with tomatoes. I really like the mung beans. Mandazi is like a fried dough. So then for this dish, they chop it up into bite-sized pieces, they mix it with the soup, and you can see some of the beans in there. And yeah, we're all sharing that in the center. Oh, this is actually my first time to have that. That's good. It's like, because mandazi is a little sweet, yeah? Mandazi is a little bit sweet, but then mixed with the salty soup. It's like the contrast of sweet and salty, yeah? Yeah, that's the highlight of the meal right there. Okay, asante sana. We just finished eating, and these are James's friends, but we're just hanging out. They have a shoe shop here, so this is a chill spot. This is where you guys hang out.
Yeah.
And we're just discussing the next food that we're gonna eat.
Welcome, brother.
Asante sana.
Come inside.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, can I see?
Want to see?
Is it okay? Oh, this is the...
This is now the drum. Cow food.
Ah.
Cow food.
Asante sana. Hello. Good, how are you? That is the cow foot.
Cow food.
We walked over to a place that specializes in cow foot, boiled cow foot. But yeah, that's the whole foot. He has them boiling in that milky broth. This will be my first time for a cow foot like this. Oh, there's the fried foot. Yeah, if you want some fried foot too, we can have. This one is the fried foot. Sour. So you just take some of these pieces.
Yeah.
So you can take the bone, you can take the, it's mostly skin.
And this,
Skin, yeah?
This ugali,
Okay, you eat with ugali.
cow leg, so sweet.
I got kind of a oily skin piece. Yeah, it's skin, but it's been cooked for probably so long that it has this crunch to it. And this one is the plain, just the boiled cow leg. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one has a little more grizzle to it. That is like the ultimate amount of textures in your mouth at once. It's jiggly, it's grizzly, it's fatty, it's crunchy, cartilagey bits and collagen bits. Yeah, that's like an amusement park of textures in your mouth. You take salt, you put it into
Put inside.
the bottle.
More than 15 more.
So. So you shake like this. Huh?
And that's how it mixes with the salt to create so it's foam, like
It's
the foam.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it gives it like a whipping shake, and that stirs it up. That creates the cow soup cappuccino effect and gives it that foam on top, and that's why it's so frothy. Sounds nice. When he slams that soup in the jug, that's such a satisfying, like, boom. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How are you? Okay, cool.
You know this one? Stronger than cappuccino coffee.
Here it is, our second beef soup of the day. But this one, yeah, this one you can see him shake it, and again it has that real frothiness on top. So it's like it is like a cappuccino.
Stronger than coffee.
Oh yeah, that is salty. It's beefy and buttery. It does taste like melted butter. It's so thick and so rich. And then with that marrow, yeah. Ooh, that's hot. Oh yeah. Hello, how are you?
Fine. I'm here in Congo West.
Congo West.
Yes.
Congo West. Yeah, sweating, yeah. Drinking that soup. And there's no airflow in there, so we all stepped outside to get some airflow. We're all sweating after that soup, that cow hoof. That was a unique thing to eat.
Sawa, asante sana, Oscar.
Okay, sawa.
Okay, sawa.
Sultan tuende. Berapa kona 10? Berapa kona 10? Berapa kona 10?
Alright, back at Dagoretti Corner, and there's one more Kenyan street food that we need to eat to complete this ultimate Kenya Nairobi street food tour. And yeah, you can see the smoke from the fire. Oh, James.
This is like a sausage. This is African sausage.
Na hii ingine ya 50.
African sausage, Kenyan sausage.
Kenyan sausage. Yeah.
Hii waliungo.
Wadiungu, esophagus, but it's stuffed with something.
That's the natural thing on the inside.
Yeah, there's no problem.
Oh, okay.
Mugaro.
Mugaruro.
Mugaroro.
And you kind of just choose what you want off the grill. He takes it off the grill, he chops it on the cutting board, and you just eat it from there. We're starting with some esophagus.
And it just goes.
Yes, and I thought it was like a stuffed sausage at first, but I think that is all natural. All natural stuffing, yeah? And put some of that in the...
Then you put them out, yeah. It's very nice, you know.
Oh, the pili pili is nice.
The pili is there, the kachumbari is there.
Oh wow, that esophagus is kind
They are very strong like
of spongy.
So large intestines.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is the large intestines next.
Yeah, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one is so good.
Yeah, so good.
Intestine is so good. It's like, it's kind of crispy, like caramelized, and just natural tasting.
What is that thing? The udder.
Mutura, which is Kenyan blood sausage, so it's blood filled into there. This is a favorite street meat, and yeah, you can dip it into some of that pili pili, that chili sauce as well. Oh, mutura is so good. Oh, I have missed it. Oh, it's so good. It's not even like, you can barely taste the blood. It's more like, you can taste some onions. Onions in there. It's not like irony.
No.
It's just kind of like, it's really soft too.
Very true.
Really soft. And then held together with the intestine wrapper. It's one of the best things. Man, that is tasty. Awesome. I didn't know at first, but that blood sausage that we just ate, it actually is not blood. It's mostly minced meat. The bigger, fatter one is actually the blood sausage. That's why it didn't have that irony, bloody taste. This one is the real blood sausage. You can see it's the fat one. It's thick. You can see it's mostly blood and there's some fat in there as well. Oh, that one's awesome too. It's really hot. That one is good too.
Very hot.
It's really good, yeah? It just kind of falls apart in your mouth.
Right. Fatty too, yeah?
It's the cow udder, and that's that big like white lump on the grill. So this is going to be our last meat off the grill. Wow. That is a unique texture.
Very true.
It's like chewy but crunchy.
Yep.
And fatty.
And fatty, very fatty.
Juicy. It's all fat, probably, right?
Yeah, basically.
It's kind of like a little bit rubbery, but kind of like juices as well.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting texture. It's pretty good though. Eat it right here, and then you just continue on. This is it's like the ultimate meat fast food stop. Yeah, that's kind of greasy, so you can use they have some newspaper napkins. That was an awesome way to end this Kenya street food tour. That's so good. What was your favorite meat off the grill?
I like the minced meat mutura.
Oh yeah,
Best.
It was really good. The intestines are also really good. We've come to the end of this Kenyan street food tour today with James.
Yeah.
I want to say a huge thank you to James. Did you have fun eating?
Very much.
So
I enjoyed every moment.
it was yeah, absolutely awesome. So huge thank you to my buddy James Congratulations for your baby as well. And I will have all the information of what we ate in the description box below so you can check it out. And I want to say a big thank you to you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, and if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now and also click that little bell icon. That way you get notified of the next video. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next video.